Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to your reading. As usual, only take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. Let's see what message those Spirit have for you today. What is it that you're ready to remember? Feels like someone is alchemizing, or I'm hearing neutralizing something very, very important, I would say. And it's not long ago, so you could still be feeling something. And have here justice, which is remind me of Ma'at, the goddess of Egypt. And this goddess is the one that measures the feather against the heart. So this is when we find out the judgment, when this justice is done in your favor or not, depending on how much is your heart waiting against this feather. So this is some sort of analogy to compare and to understand how much of your shadows have you been neutralizing. One. How much of the shadows you have been alchemizing, and there seems to be someone here, yeah, that's it's very resilient and it's not strange to shadows. So you have done lots of inner work already. You have gone to the deep trenches of hell, that's what I'm hearing, and you emerge, you came back up, but still from time to time you feel this feather, your feather being weighted against your heart. So this is a comparison to see how much have we purified of ourselves, how much of the layers have we stripped ourselves off, the layers that does not define us. So someone here is getting to know that true essence. That's what I'm hearing. And you getting to remember who you always been since the beginning of times. And we have the chariot showing balance. So this card, that for me, it's really talking about alchemy. So we have the Sphinx here on the bottom of this chariot, talking about this balance between the dark and the light, the masculine and feminine. And this card represents balance, just as the justice can do. And now it's talking about this. So there is some sort of balance that you have been done within you. Okay. And this is bringing community. This is allowing people to see you for who you truly are. Because I'm hearing there was so many masks, and you could barely remember who you are, who you have always been before the masks. But now it's getting to this level. You're getting to this level. I'm hearing being pushed through the edge of discomfort. So your God self, your higher self, um, it has been expanding your container. This is to allow more people that resonate with you. So every time before a breakthrough, you might feel some sort of discomfort. This is your guides, your not your shadows, but your guides, your God self expanding this container so you can hold more. And I'm seeing here this the fruits in the basket. So you basketing another one. So it is this fruits in the basket is showing this fruition, this growth, and it's almost like you're exhalating this aura of authenticity. And this is what is going to allow you to attract more of this community, these true aligned people. So you could start seeing that you're receiving more signs, more videos, even videos showing things that actually resonate with you, with who you are, with the things you actually believe. And this is because you're releasing yourself from these burdens. You're releasing this pentacle that has been blocking the heart. And this could be related to this important aspect that has just been alchemized. And this is what I started hearing as soon as I started this reading. So we have here shadow, yeah, the shadow aspect that was controlling the heart, that was blocking it. This is what you're releasing. There was something there that was blocking the heart that could have happened for many reasons, including past heartache. But the main point here is this release of whatever was constricting you and causing conflict. Yeah, so this is very clear message. So there seemed to be some sort of conflict that's being alchemized, neutralized, and this is a shadow aspect that has been triggered after some sort of achievement. Maybe you're feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your achievement, and then those voices started to trying to grasp onto you again. So yeah, I'm hearing some sort of self criticism. Yeah, and this is your God self. This is where it was leading you. So I'm hearing there's no rush. That's what I'm hearing. There's no rush. So maybe there were times where you felt like you have to alchemize, you have to heal, you have to do lots of shadow work, and you have done because this is how you get into this level. But it's getting to a point for you where alchemizing, neutralizing is becoming something natural. It's becoming something that happens automatically. How and this is interesting, this word, because yeah, we have the emperor here that talks about this, about your energy working for you. This is your God self. Yeah, and this is happening after a long period of diving in and still being connected to the heart. So you could have had times where you felt like you had to push people away and exclude yourself from situations, circumstances, jobs, but these were all necessary. This was all part of the plan. So I'm hearing things are happening in an orchestrated manner. I'm seeing a maestro now. So this is this is doesn't matter how you're feeling right now. I know this is it might be a bit triggering. It's easier said than done, but it feels like everything's happening exactly as it should. Even the pain, even this feeling of being stretched, even this feeling of being pushed above your limits. You never break because you have set the measures and you know how much you can resist. Okay, and this is the Ace of Swords talking about cutting through false narratives, cutting through things that were not in alignment with you, which are those aspects. So you have been neutralizing aspects that were showing parts that were not in alignment, and this is your God self doing this work of cutting through and pushing you above, pushing you in a way that you feel that's beyond what you can resist, but in reality you can. This is why you're still here, right? And we have the Two of Pentacles. This is bring me back to another reading that we had the other day, where we were talking about someone feeling like in two poles, where you are like your God self being able to. Um, I'm hearing soothe the mind. Yeah, that is a confirmation here. So soothe the mind. So there are days where you can soothe the mind, you can self-soothe, and there are the days where you really feel like you're in this human mind. But now we have here the hermit and the emperor, and this is talk about ancient wisdom. This is talk about experience, life experience, and deeper knowledge, very deep knowledge that you are exhalating right now through your bones. I'm hearing. I'm not quite sure what it means, but yeah, there's some sort of knowledge in that. Okay, there's this knowledge. It just happens. You just manage to achieve this certain level of knowledge and experience through the difficulties that you have been through, right? And and at the same time, this the things that you have endured, they were actually uh, polishing, purifying you, cleaning out all those bits that are not serving you. Yeah. This is opening your heart. We have the Ace of Cups, which is this is the path that you're taking on. This is the path that you are, the path that's going to open your heart and clean out, which allows you to manifest, which allows you to be in control of your reality, to manipulate energy. That's what I'm getting from this magician card here. So you have been this journey of collecting those tools, the emotions, the pentacles representing the tangible matters, the willpower, and also and the last one is the sword. That's what I'm hearing. The last one was the sword. The sword is the mastery of the mind, being able to soothe your own mind, and this is bringing lots of fulfillment. And this was done with lots of compassion, tendering. So we have here this person soothing the beast. This is your shadow aspect. This is how you did this work, with compassion, with love, and this is what is going to be reflect back to you. We have here the Two of Cups, and I'm seeing here the King of Swords, which is again talking about that authority. We have lots of authority figures here in this reading, and as well clarity of mind. This is the master of the mind that brings recognition. So you have to go through this process of stripping out those illusions, and you have to go through a path that was many times lonely. That's what I'm hearing, and I'm saying that because I'm seeing the wands here in an opposite direction of everyone else. So maybe this is how you felt, that you are opposite, but in the end this is what you are always supposed to be. And yeah, this is what brings you your recognition, which is what brings you um, your victory for whatever that you're building right now. I feel like this is the message for today. Yeah, we have lots of offers being given to you from the higher realm. So we have here all the aces they came out for you. So this is your fulfillment, this is your fruition. But understand that even though you might be feeling a bit like in this sort of energy right now, this is where you're heading to. And unfortunately, it feels like this is part of the path. You wouldn't be able to value or even be able to even feel fulfilled with everything that you're heading towards if you haven't experienced the contrast before. So I feel like this is the message for today. Thank you very much for your support, for your likes, your comments, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye bye.